Well, I hope you've been enjoying this bit of theory and experimenting maybe with your own doubling principles. And now we're going to go on to the curve strokes, L, M and W, when they're doubled for R. So you get log, if you double the L, it becomes large. So R following. And then if you wanted larger, you just add the R. And notice the proportions. Again, let me remind you that it only needs to be double your normal size of the L. So the G and the R are the same size. Mine looks a bit bigger on the whiteboard because of the proportion. So yours can just be double the normal size of the L. No bigger. Cell becomes cellar or sailor. And if you do an upward L, it's the same. So small becomes smaller. MR, me, more. Some, summer. And if you put the vowel, although it's invisible, but if in the gist of the sentence it'll be clear, it could also be smear and not have the vowel between the S and the M. Mean, mourn. And if I want morning, just, oops, not add it, a disjoined I for ing, morning. We were. So, as in SEW, swear. And again, depending on the positioning of the vowels, it could also be sewer. Flow. Flower. And again, if I was to put a vowel in between, I don't need to physically put it, but if there was a vowel in between and the gist of the sentence will tell you, it could be follow and follower. So you don't really have to remember these principles of when you can double and when you can't. It should become clear. Obviously you can't double a B, you can't double a C because a big C becomes CM. So you'll understand and realise as you're writing it what can be doubled and what can use this principle. And then, you've guessed it, there is another principle for R which you'll find out later on, and that's the last part of the theory, when you can't double, other ways to represent R.